Hello and welcome back on this channel. And today we're gonna talk about why Solomon Island is crazy about China. Now it's not Solomon Island, but the national government of Solomon Island decide to go and create a relationship with China, which is actually the issue of the day today. And I want to talk to you about something. If you look around today in Honiara, in Solomon Islands especially, there's already too many Chinese operating businesses, running their own thing, doing their own thing, left, right, center. And if you look at Chinatown, Chinatown is just too big for a small town like Honiara, where most of the shops we have there is just general store, general store, general store. Oh my goodness, seriously. But then you go down to Point Cruz, it's more like another Chinatown, and they get to control the prices. And then all of a sudden, Sogavare and his government decide to cut ties with Taiwan and decide that we should go under China. Now you got to think first. Now Sogavare, I don't think he's thinking right, to be honest with you. Already today, our people in Solomon Islands, we are slave to the Wakus. We are slave to the Chinese people. We are actually working for them in our own country. Oh my goodness, seriously? And then to think of it, they don't treat us properly. They don't even care about us. Now, first of all, you tell me, when do you see Chinese people actually line up in all the banks in the Solomon Islands to check out their accounts or to remove their money, or when do you see Chinese people lining up in the commercial banks in Solomon Island, BSP, the Bread Bank, or ANZ? You hardly see them on the queues, on the lines, at the ATMs. So where did all the money go? When you go and buy one lolly at the Chinese shop, or one slipper, or something, where does that money go? Does it stay in the country? Who knows? And yet, people of Solomon Island, imi mental follow mo go imi like go time good relationship mo with China and forget about Taiwan. Oh my goodness, seriously. Now you get to think of it. We are not ready. We are not ready. Why? If you say why we are not ready, because our laws, our policies, and our programs are not set in place yet. Even imi too, corruption big. Because we are not even following the rules and the regulations in place. The laws are even so easy that if China comes in, it will manipulate the system, and at the end of the day, we become own slaves in our own country. Now, we don't want that to happen. So if we're thinking right now, we should be more focused on fighting corruption first, getting proper policies in place, regulations in place, so that when we have such people like China who comes into our country and try to gain whatever for their own reasons, there's policies in place and we can govern our country, or at least control it a bit. Right now, as we speak, there's corruption in the legal office. The laws are not being enforced correctly and properly. And then imigo, then tell them China for coming more. If you focus about infrastructure, building of roads and bridges and getting it done in Solomon Islands, yes, that's one thing. But on the other hand, China doesn't care who Solomon Island is. China, they have their own interest. If you check out YouTube, you check out the interest of China, you will find out that these guys are too big for us. They actually have their own reasons why they want to govern. They want to take over the islands in the Pacific. And at the end of the day, what do we gain? Nothing. So when they come in, they're gonna take control of the regulation policies, make use of it, because our policies are not effective. Even Imiseleva, but no follow too. So we need to think again. Now, Manase Sogavare actually didn't follow the process. He was already predicted to follow China, even if process have no follow too. So at the end of the day, it's not right. And the caucus actually didn't even make it happen. Didn't even approve it. It was halfway through. So looks like we're going down the drain. Now,
Good morning.
it's very important that we know this. If you're watching this right now, you should share it on your Facebook page. You should share it on your Instagram. You should share this video on Twitter. Okay? Because me, people on Solomon Island, government not even giving me time too for actually doing awareness. People need to know. And what are the benefits of China coming in? Most of the people in the country are lost. They don't even know. They don't even know about China. What are their intentions? How are we going to gain from China? In fact, we should keep our relationship with both China and Taiwan. We should concentrate about building Solomon Islands first. Now, if you think about it, I'll give you an example. Barak store. One shop where locally owned. Why not Solomon Islanders start going and buying at those local Solomon Islanders so Selain Blimis is still a country? I'll give you another example. The hot bread kitchen is still there today. Why should we go and purchase bread from the China's production from bread? Things like that. We should more concentrate on building Solomon Island. We should fight corruption, build our economy first, before we go and try and go and cut ties with, create ties with people like China who's gonna come in and probably own, for instance, Savo Island or Tabatekemna, because how na buy me paying back every slen batagim kame. So we need to think right. In fact, Sogavare for sacking our deputy prime minister and of course the member from South Malaita and the former governor for Central Bank, Rick Ho. Sogavare, what are you thinking? You should create dialogue, create awareness, let people know. If people disagree, then at the end of the day, we're supposed to put Solomon Island first. Right now, whatever decisions we make, we're supposed to put Solomon Island first. Put our country first. We're supposed to fly the flag, not just go and sell it and for individuals' interest because you're gonna gain by yourself. And what about the rest of the population? What about the next generation? What about the picking blooming? What about the baby we were born this time? But waku was born come no more, waku bosimot na? Waku tale mimi what for dream na? No. We can't do that in our own country. So you need to think again. We need to come up with strong policies, build up the Solomon Island economy, create an environment that we can invest, create investors to come in, and not only that, focus on more export that we can build the economy. You can have a factory of fish in the country or copra. Everything go out is final product. Not like selling the logs and all of a sudden there's no more logs in the country. What a way to go. Land on us. But they're not the first place. Why do we vote those people in the government? And why do we vote people who support that government at the first place? So we need to think again, Solomon Islands. It's about time. It's Solomon Islands and the government of the day, the Prime Minister, each members have to put Solomon Island first in their own decisions rather than selling the country, and at the end of the day, the next generation is going to come in and we're going to suffer and we're going to become slaves in our own country. Thank you for watching this. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share this video online. It's frustrating. It's not nice. We can't see people in China just come in, run all the business and any business that they want to. No. It can't happen like that. Share this on Facebook. Let everybody know that we don't want China, and the Solomon Island Prime Minister Sogavare need to step down, and his government and the opposition need to form a new government. Okay? Thank you for watching this. Don't forget to subscribe on this channel, Funky Funkster Rhythm. And you have a nice day, and think about it. Because at the end of the day, Solomon Island need to win, and not China. Okay? Thank you for watching. Have a nice one. Okay, bye.